Today, I'm going to challenge myself to walk on water, all while exploring the idea of faith over fear. Let's see if I can do it. The story of Jesus walking on water is one of the most iconic miracles in the Bible, and it's a powerful reminder of the transformative power of faith. For many of us, this story represents the ultimate example of trusting in something greater than ourselves, even when the circumstances seem impossible. Life can be overwhelming, and fear can creep in when we least expect it. Whether it's a health crisis, financial struggles, or relationship issues, it's easy to get caught up in the what-ifs and lose sight of what's truly important. I think back to times when I've faced uncertainty, and I realize that fear can be paralyzing. It's like being stuck in a stormy sea, with waves crashing against us from every side. But what if we could learn to navigate those storms with faith as our compass? What if we could trust that we're not alone, and that there's a greater power at work in our lives? These are the kinds of questions that have driven me to explore the story of Jesus and Peter on the water. As we journey through life, we're constantly faced with choices. Do we let fear dictate our path, or do we choose to trust in something more? For Peter, stepping out of the boat was a moment of raw faith, a decision to trust in Jesus' words and power. But it was also a moment of vulnerability, where he had to confront his own doubts and limitations. The story of Jesus and Peter on the water is a powerful reminder that faith isn't about being fearless. It's about being willing to take that first step, even when the outcome is uncertain. When Peter stepped out of the boat, he was met with a mix of excitement and terror. The wind and waves were fierce, and it's likely that he felt like he was in way over his head. As I reflect on this story, I'm struck by the significance of Peter's actions. He didn't just step out of the boat. He took a leap of faith, trusting that Jesus would catch him if he fell. And in that moment, I think we see a glimpse of what it means to live a life of faith over fear. The moment Peter steps out of the boat is a turning point in the story. It's a moment of raw emotion, where he's forced to confront his own doubts and limitations. But it's also a moment of transformation, where he experiences the power of faith firsthand. As he walks on the water, even if it's just for a few steps, he's demonstrating a profound trust in Jesus' words and power. So what can we learn from this story? I think the key takeaway is that faith isn't about having all the answers. It's about trusting in something greater than ourselves, even when the circumstances seem impossible. When we choose to trust in that greater power, we can overcome even the most daunting fears and challenges. If you've ever struggled with fear or doubt, I want to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. If you're looking for more content on faith and overcoming fear, be sure to check out my next video, where we explore more stories of people who've faced their fears and come out on top.